Greetings, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to a new episode of Dungeon Siege. In the last episode, we helped our neighbor Edgar, who had trouble with his basements, and we went to the crypts and took some side paths along the way, and we got some good stuff. Yeah, I can have it now. And that's about it. So without further ado, let's just go into the crypt. Autosave. Skeletons are our biggest fear at this point. To be honest, they are slow, but they are powerful. Like, very powerful. Like, so powerful they take away almost half your health. Take the mace. We'll probably have to transmute some objects very soon because our inventory is full and there is a ton of weapons to get in this cave. Flip letter. Yeah, let's. Also, there are fountains like that you can use. Let's transmute something that is not very valuable and have something later for our companions, because we will get companions after this crypt. So let's throw away our worn leather. Let's throw away our crooked staff. No, let's keep it. Let's just make our inventory a bit cleaner. Is that a mana potion? Yes, it is. So we have around 2 lines of potions. That is good. I want that placed last because it is the one that is not filled as much. Let's change the transmute. Not a lot of gold, but we get some at least. Take up the thick leather. There are a bunch of goblins in here. Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh boy. Gargoyle Town. Phew, that was very close. Let's just take one of those fountains real quick. Oh my goodness, go away, gargoyles. No one appreciates you. Now there is a fun mod, I think it's called... is it Dungeon Siege? Revival or something? No, isn't that a series by Evasor Fatalis, which got ended pretty quickly. I'm not sure, but this is the one mod that changes that basically overhauls the entire game. And you can even have some more playable races. You can play like Betrayans and Giants in single player, but you need Legends of Rana first though. Oh my goodness, Gargoyles, go away! I'm like getting swarmed by them. Oh boy. The skeletons are nothing to laugh at, to be honest. The spell we have is actually not that useful anymore against these undead. Is Gargoyles considered undead? That is a tricky question. Is Gargoyle considered a undead? I don't think so, because I don't think it is dead from the start but have risen to the dead. Wait, but oh, now welcome to say hello to the skeleton captain, the boss that you will always have trouble with. Doesn't matter on which difficulty. But you will also get some very good treasure from him. Oh. Aha! Take me now. I'm too fast for you. Now we definitely need to get another spell though. This one is getting inefficient. I should not have done that, but I did. Wow. Let's throw one of the bent flank mace. And let's get the pleated leather. Range skill, not important for a melee fighter. I guess it's magical anyway. So now this is there are plenty of hidden passages in the script. Oh my, keeps on saying script, it's a crypt. Speak English, Matt. Now I think this is I cannot talk. This is the same script that the book mentioned that we read it in episode 1. The Crypt of the Sacred Blood. I think even Scarty said that, so you don't need to have played this game multiple times before to know that. Now the Jade Gargoyles are not very hard, it's just the melee Gargoyles. Though they do not have a lot of health, they pack a punch. Inventory is full. And a metal buckler we could transmute because our melee fighter won't be able to use it in a long time. So let's switch that back. Now if you take the gold, the walls will turn out to have to fire at you, because it's basically a trap. If I take it, you can just see. While they do not make a lot of damage, it's still something to be noted about. So I usually take the other stuff in the room first, and then I leave that gold for last. Now here's also, it's not really a hidden passage because most people will see it. And before you take that lever as well, there's a gargoyle behind it. Are we brave enough to stand here? No, we're not. You cannot count me on that. And one more potion. Now don't take those either, because if you go towards that, if you go that way, you will see something very valuable that will close if you take something of that, and then you would have to pick those up as well. So yeah, it's not nice. Now, I don't have the means to take it up, so I'm just gonna transmute this into gold. No, I want healing hands. Heal ourselves and continue to the next room. Now these boots are standard to every character, so you don't need to think about keeping them. The leather boots, that is. So you can just throw it and take the healthy boost instead. Now we have over 80 health, almost 90. Boom. Our inventory is full. I guess we could throw our mana. Oh, I did not see we have that. Why did I not drop it earlier? Let's switch that out so we have a better bow for those for our friend who is later going to use the bow. The dagger I do not believe actually that I will keep. So we could transmute this so we get more cave space. Do not transmute hack at any circumstances. They are so valuable. So every single hack you get, you should pick up to sell later. They will be your main source of money in the early stage until you reach town. Well, you should always pick up hack if you see one. Well, perhaps not. Oh boy. Well, perhaps not in the later stages, but you should still probably. Well, you should not get it in later stages because it will turn out useful because you have like tons of money at that point. Let's just drink a healing potion, take those annoying gargoyles real quick, and take out the skeleton. We should probably go away first and take out the gargoyles. My... There we go. And here is one more lore book, which we will read. Life of Ethan Stonebridge. Is it Ethan or Ethan? I would say Ethan. Ethan Stonebridge was no stranger to the world of trading. Having grown up poor in the streets of the imperial capital of Illyria, he spent much of his youth parlaying stolen eggs or broken bits of glass into a warm evening meal. During a brief stint in the 2nd Legion, he learned a bit about horse trading and had become an expert in sniffing out bad deals. Let's just pause the game. But the mindless tedium of the military lifestyle did not suit Stonebridge's notions of adventure. He abandoned his post in 596 to join a small westward-bound trading company. Shortly after arriving in Ebb, Stonebridge was introduced to the Droog and became convinced that they had more to offer than the exotic weapons and jewelry other companies were failing to acquire. He briefly glimpsed the Droog using eggshell-like material as thick as man's hands with a glorious oily sheen to it. Judging by the way they were pounding it had to be harder than granite. Acquiring even a few lots of the stuff to the tile floors of some wealthy patrician's villa might be a nice jingle in his pouch. It was a stroke of luck that the Droog held no value in the shells and were actually glad to be rid of them. They were even happier to receive and change many of the items that had previously been offered in trade. For the exchange, hold on, I need to drink a little so I can talk. They were even happier to receive in exchange many of the items that had previously been offered in trade for the treasured weapons and jewelry. As the time passed, the Droog became more comfortable dealing with Ethan, and eventually offered him limited exchanges of Droog weaponry, despite the refusal to all other parties. Ethan's wealth grew quickly during these years, and by the time of the Droog retribution, he had established himself as one of Ebb's wealthiest citizens. And he then also built a town. Isn't that nice? Let's close that. That was an interesting book. I will read every single one of these books when I come across them, so I don't forget them later on. Even if this game is a hack and slash, I do think it's a nice attention to detail that they have added some RP elements and lore to the game, and it's just not you fighting mindlessly against beasts all the times. Let's take out the weak skeleton and continue on. I actually enjoy reading the books for once. I will also read more in Morrowind. Frayed longbow. Ah, that is kinda long. Yeah, that was perhaps not the smartest of ideas. Take that out. Where is it? He is hiding. He's trying to sneak at me. Sadly, I don't find anything we could throw away, really. I don't want to throw away the thick leather. Actually, it's kind of useless. Let's throw it away. Hammer, I guess we could throw away as well. Let's make our inventory a bit more fancy. Let's put those down there. Maybe we'll put those up there. Place that one there, place that one there, place that one. Wait, this is wrong. That one is supposed to be there, that one is supposed to be there, that one is supposed to be there, and this one can be there. Okay, nice. Transmute these things. And get to healing hands. It should be dead any moment now. Yep. I also like the sound effects when they die. It's like a bone dropping to the ground, like real bone would, I assume. I have not actually heard bones dropping to the ground, but it's a nice attention to our sound details anyway. My goodness. Insert Higgins sound effects, oh my god, here.
Oh my god!
Thank you, Higgins, for doing that for me. Kinda sad that John Hillerman is dead. He should have lived longer. Let's hydrate myself so I can speak. And he's running away as always with a very slow pace. Level 4. How close are we to? You're not that far to intelligence 13. And our dexterity is coming up as well. I suppose it will be 11 at the time we will reach 13 intelligence. Here we go. Drop. Now, once you take this, a firebolt from the other side will reach you. We'll try to get you. He should be dead pretty soon as well. Boom. Nothing around here. That face actually terrifies me. I don't know why, but it's just something about it. It's like it's staring into my soul. Ugh. And you will find this on plenty of the walls, like it should be some, yeah, there we go. It should be that. I don't think I need to run back. We can just heal ourselves up. Aha, you can't get me. Ow. That actually kinda hurt. That would have been so hilarious if I died to it. I will probably save after I've taken care of that skeleton. Or two, it seems. I don't hear any music. I don't suppose. But I think there's not any music that should be here. It has been a while since I played, of course. I don't remember everything. Drink that. Nothing. Oh, we have been stacking up quite the mana potions. I think I will drop the crooked staff for the staff. And switch that out to healing hands. I don't know if I can actually carry more. I don't want to drop any mana potions because I know they are going to be used quite a lot. And here is a skeleton guard. Though not as quite as strong as the skeleton captain, is still very strong. Can finish you off in a couple of seconds. I am doing this for YouTube. And yeah, we can do that. I don't have any space to pick this up, so I leave them for now. We will get a companion. Sorry for spoiling that, but it's true. But you have to be careful when dropping items, because they will not always be back. Will be there when you come back to that area. Rage. We should probably save. Now, Shaman is those that can revive. Don't go back in there, coward. It's kinda hard when you have everything surrounding you. Especially the skeletons, they do so much damage to me. Boom. Stay down. Where's Rage? Yeah, I can just place it in my inventory for now. I will probably... oh. I will probably transmute the staffs, because they are not really worth it. The potions I will pick up once I have more space, when I get my companion. And I will probably also... yeah, there's nothing really more that I would want in this cave. Or should I perhaps not buy a new spell? We are doing pretty good now, since we... wow, I got up into intelligence. We are doing pretty good with sap since we got to level 4 of nature magic. I probably want to wait to open this until I get my companion. But sure, I'll be a daredevil. Now let's say first, because there is a mini boss coming up, and it's quite strong, and it will probably kill me. My armor is still on, so I don't need to worry about that. Now, in this strategy with hard difficulty, you could try to take these on the side for a bow or spell. But that you see in the middle, that is the mini-boss of this cave. It's ridiculous, and it's also quite strong. Yeah, it's taking off half my health, shit. But I think I can just stay here though, and just get itself down from here. It's pretty safe. But if you're not careful, it will kill you. Whoa. Let me hydrate myself so I can shoot. Pew. I am better. A felt cap. How wonderful. I get to look really ridiculous. I am the felt cap mage. Hello, are you okay? But let me... There, go.
You are either a hero or the most spectacular fool I've ever had the good fortune to meet. Whoever you are, accept my thanks. I am the scribe Eulora. Another day forced to translate tomb markers for the Krug, and I'd have gone as mad as old Prince Edward. These thick-headed brutes barely understand fire. How can they have now mastered necromancy? This does not bode well, but I doubt we'll learn more here. I think there's an exit just to the east of here. Shall we travel together?
Sure. I can come along.
My thanks. I did not cherish the thought of finding my way alone. Let's make haste.
Now, she will act just like you. She have the same inventory size and everything. And she have a book, yay! But, because you are also more, to select a single party member, click on his or her portrait on the left. A green border indicates the currently selected members. To select your entire party, drag a square around them or click the Select Party button. To open multiple inventories for easier equipment exchange, hold down the Control key, select the desired party members and then press the inventory button, I. To issue the formation commands to your party, point to open ground, then press and hold the right mouse button. Now you don't really need to change formation. I never really found it that useful. Let's go back, Eulora, and pick up those items. You should generally pick up all those health potions or mana potions that is large. You can pick up these potions. You can get some stuff. Yeah. Hack and metal bucker. Now I will transmute these, even though I know I have more space because of her, but it's just useless. You don't get much money by them. Now I want to get to the end of the crypt, and I will discuss what she is going. I'm going to discuss what class she's going to be. Well, not really class, but what playstyle. Did I take that? Yeah, I did. Now, my dear friend. Well, you have become my friend because I saved you. I want to give you some equipment. She is going to be a melee fighter. She is going to be the main tank. She is going to be the main tank of this group. And yeah, that's about it. I have thought about what characters I will have. Also, you can do buffs with her. So let's say you can either you can just do this to her as well. Get her some magic armor so she gets a little bit boost of armor. Let's do about 2000, that sounds alright. Now I have to drink a mana potion. Yeah, this seems alright. Let's also give her a bit of a... I like that. I will also give her her spellbook because you can only store one. Let's say you have multiple fire shots. You can only store one in a spellbook. So it's generally good to have spellbooks on all your characters, even if they're not magic characters. Just so you can store more spells and it won't be a big nuisance. Let's clean her inventory up a bit. Like that. Place that there. Let's clean our inventory as well. She can have that. And she can have that big one too. Now, the episode is nearing its end. And I will read her interesting book the next episode. This episode had been fun. Yeah, just to recap, we have gotten ourselves our first companion. We went through the crypt and got a bunch of loot we will sell back into the town. And yeah, that's about it. I hope you have had a good day. Thanks for watching, and I see you in the next episode of Dungeon Siege. Goodbye.